If you have some UGC ads, here's how to squeeze any winning ads concept out of them, even if the videos didn't perform well. First, take your raw footage. Second, screenshot the best shots that you have in this footage. And third, you will now have 10 to 20 new images to test for your static ads. And that's absolutely for free. You already paid for them. If the agency or whatever didn't get you the raw footage files, you can ask them. And yeah, this is the most tactical thing you can do right now. In this video, I'm going to share with you what to look for, how to manage this, and a bunch of other useful stuff. How to know this? I'm the co-founder of Growth Up Agency. I oversee every month more than 1,000 ads. Our clients use our creatives to grow faster. They go from 40K to 300K in just 2 months. They go from 1.1 million to 2.7 million in just 90 days, or even with a slow, steady growth from 70K to 170K in 6 months. First, let's start with 3 types of screenshots that you want to capture. First, you want to take screenshots of high emotional facial expressions with the product, next to the face. This will drive a lot of attention. Second, you want to showcase screenshots of your product in action. Ideally, you would see the before, the after. You will see the product in action when you can clearly see some of the benefit or the feature. You want to showcase your unique selling proposition with one single image.
The third type of screenshot that we want to grab is the story one. And to simplify this, with one single image to tell a story, you want to show or the pain point or the desired outcome. One of these 2 scenes will be absolutely okay.
For the same reason, here are 3 things that you don't want to pick and don't waste your time, for the statics. First, boring images that don't highlight your unique selling proposition and make your product look like, some generic stuff and have nothing weird, unusual, or attention grabbing. Screenshots that are too blurry. This also is something that you should avoid in video due to motion blur. Maybe there is low light, it's not crystal clear. And third, it's gonna be like low energy facial expressions. This is the same psychological mechanism behind like thumbnails for YouTube, for example, where if you put a face, in front of the thumbnail, it would perform better. And it's the same reason why magazines like GQ or The Time or Forbes usually have a big face in front of the cover, especially, before the digitalization of magazines. That was something that drove a lot of attention. Okay, now that you have your screens, let's identify your angles. You might have, 2 to 3 different angles that you want to test, or maybe that you already know are winning. So you choose those 3, and then you create 3 headlines for each angle. So you will end up for 3 for the first, 3 for the second, 3 for the third. And now that you have also, the 3 type of headlines, you want to pick different images. So for example, you want to again test 3 different images for these 3 different headlines. And for the format, so for the graphic static format, you can choose between 4-point feature ad from us versus them, or from some product review ads, since we're using also UGC screenshots and stuff, just to show you a real example of what I would do. We're gonna add our image that we screenshot from UGC raw footage. Maybe something like this. It looks ugly, but we can work with that. I think it could have some chance that this guy watching in the camera and there is this old truck there. And I already have an idea of our headline. This could also work. It's pretty weird. And you see the camera and the person. This is something that might worth trying. And let me check something else. This one. This is great. I think this could work pretty well. As you can see, there is the product in action. Now, let me come back at you whenever I finish this graphic. Okay, so here you have it. Basically, you have your headline, which is check engine light mystery. So you try to get the attention of the right people that have a problem with check engine light. This product, of course, solves this problem by diagnosing your car problem and tell you everything on the app. And we have this product review. It was a faulty gas cap, so we are super specific. I did another example. So here's the headline. Here we want to highlight the product. We have the screenshot from our UGC ad with the high emotional facial expression. This is a little bit less emotional, but as you can see, the eyebrows are a little bit lifted, so it could work. We see the product. We want to highlight the product with this red circle, and this is perfect because we don't want to make this ad look like an ad. As you can see, here's the review. We have a similar review. Of course, here I can change the name and I can change the picture. Here I use the same headline, but you can change the headline. You can iterate the images. You can iterate the headline. You can iterate, of course, also the review, but in general, the review should tell the story on how you solve this pain point. So it shouldn't change too much. The main thing that can really affect your ad is your capability of getting attention. And this comes from the headline mainly and the visual. Having said that, if you need some help with your ad creatives, book a call with us. We don't sell you anything the first call. We're just gonna see how you're doing and give you some useful info about our process, about what we do. Hit the like button, subscribe, and watch some other useful videos. See you in the next one.